You know what I've just realized? Not only DW is at Emily's house studying for an exam in one of her classes. Tomorrow, she has a remote job interview because she plans to get a remote job soon so that she can save up for when she goes to college. And I have to do something about this, so that she can go back to preschool where she belongs. She doesn't belong in the 11th grade as a matter of fact. She is too young to be in high school. But right now, I can't think of anything to do in order to get her back to preschool. Wait a minute, I can annoy the interviewer by playing really loud music in my room, slamming doors in the house, or even joining in on their Zoom meeting. This is going to be the best thing that I have ever done in my entire life. Ha 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 ha.
Hey Arthur.
Hey Mom, what is it that you need this time?
I was wondering, can you come home in a couple of days so that you can watch over Joseph for me? Here is the thing, I have to take Kate to her doctor's appointment on Friday, and I asked every babysitter in town to watch over Joseph, and every one of them declined the offer. And DW is also going to have her virtual job interview that day and won't be able to watch over Joseph. So would you be able to watch over him?
I am more than willing to do so. First, I am going to let some of my professors know that I am not going to attend class Thursday or Friday, and I can download the lectures to make sure I don't fall behind in any of my classes.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, what time do you plan on getting into GoAnimate City?
I believe I will get in at between 5 or 7 in the evening. That's when the train will arrive. Anyways, I better get going because I need to get some homework done, but I will see you on Thursday.
We'll see you Thursday. You take care, Arthur.
You take care as well, Mom.
Joseph, can you please come downstairs? I need to talk to you, but you're not in trouble or anything.
What is it, Mom?
Joseph, you're very likely aware that DW has an interview this Friday for a remote job, and Kate has a doctor's appointment that same day. Arthur is coming home so that he can watch over you that day.
I don't want a babysitter, 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 unless Karen comes over to babysit. I especially don't want Arthur babysitting me. Wah.
Joseph Christopher Reed, don't even get me started with your childish temper tantrums. Arthur is going to babysit you, and that is final. There is no way we're letting Karen watch over you because Karen is very entitled. So, accept things the way they are.
Look, I don't want Arthur to babysit me, I want Karen over instead. Because she gives me everything I want, whenever I want.
Too bad, Joseph. Arthur is going to be your babysitter. And one thing, I need you to be on your absolute best behavior while I'm with Kate at her doctor's appointment, otherwise you will be grounded even more. Understand?
Okay, Mom, I promise to behave myself when Arthur is here.
Well, you better keep your promise, because remember what happens when you misbehave. Arthur, while Kate and I are at the doctor's office, I want you to make sure that Joseph isn't misbehaving. If he does, send me a text message, and because I will have to wait until Kate's appointment is over, if he misbehaves, send him to his room for time out. And I will deal with him when I get home.
Sounds good, Mom. If anything, I will certainly let you know. Anyways, I better let you and Kate go to the doctor's office so that you aren't late for her appointment.
Sounds good, Arthur. Anyways, we will be back in about 1 to 2 hours.
Okay, So in about 1 minute, I will be in the Zoom meeting with the hiring manager, and I think I am going to ace this interview. I know I can do this.
Alright, now that DW is about to begin her job interview, I'm going to put on really loud rock music, and slam doors.
Good afternoon, DW. My name is Allison, and I will be doing your interview this afternoon.
Thanks for having me on, Allison. It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, thanks for accepting the invitation. So how are you doing this afternoon?
I am doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm also doing well, thanks for asking. So, you applied to be an entry-level digital assistant. And from what your resume looks like, you have enough qualifications for the position. But I will be asking you a few questions.
Oh no, I think that is my younger brother playing loud music in his bedroom, and if he doesn't turn off the music, this will ruin the interview. I will be right back.
Yes, this is the best day that I have ever had in my entire life. Playing rock and roll music and slamming doors. Oh no, who is it? Alright, time to watch CoComelon. Catch me if you can, Arthur Timothy Reed.
More like you're in big trouble, Joseph Christopher Reed.
Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I am the invincible Joseph Reed.
That's right, Joseph Christopher Reed, you are in so much trouble.
Thanks to you, my job interview ended very early because I could not concentrate, and chances are, I'm not going to get the job because there are other people the hiring manager is going to interview.
DW, I cannot believe you turned off my music.
I had to turn it off because it was very distracting. But you were also running around the house, making even more noise around the house, and that's why the interview just ended.
Turn the music back on, 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 turn the music back on. I want the music back on.
Joseph, stop it. Just, stop it. This is why I had to come home from college, so that I could watch over you, and yet, you continue to misbehave and act very childish like you're doing right now.
I'm not going to stop crying until you turn my music back on. Why can't you do a simple thing like that?
Well, you making a lot of noise around the house is why I got distracted during my job interview and why it ended early.
And you know what, I am going to have to let Mom know about your behavior. That's it, Joseph. Go upstairs to your room right now, and Mom and Dad will deal with you when they come home.
Wah.
Stop it, just, Stop it.